Buddy, today, hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to talk about the spike in Florida condo supply is creating a buyer's market. So this has been going on for quite some time, even though that this article is dated on August 21st of this year, 2025. But we have been in this situation for quite some time, and this is reported by the New York Times. And what they're saying is exactly this: inspections mandated after a 2021 building collapse has led to expensive repair costs, forcing many to list their units. Well, let's take this into consideration. It's not just that, it's a lot more than that. It's the assessments, it's HOA fees going up because of it. It's also the insurance in the state of Florida, the liability and risk of having these condos, especially on the coast, on the ocean. So to talk more about why this is happening with this inspection mandated, we're going to look at this. Florida's new condo safety law requires milestone structural inspections for buildings 3 stories or taller, with inspections due by the year a building turns 30, or 25 for coastal property. So there is a difference. And then every 10 years after. So point in case, I'll give you an example, that we have these listings in Flagler Beach at the Leaky, and because of this milestone inspection report that's taken place, they need money towards the reserves to allocate for future situations or if there are future structural issues. And they have to have so much money allocated, put on the side for the reserves, causing an increase in the HOA fee and assessments. So this is what's taking place across the board, not just here in Flagler County or Volusia County, but across Florida and Miami-Dade as well. And as you can see, here we talk about the 5 years after the COVID pandemic sent condo prices skyrocketing in Florida. The market is now lagging as new building regulations drive up costs and foreign buyers stay away. Well, I can speak firsthand that we have a lot of buyers from Canada, and that has just dried up. And because of that, that has to do with the currency conversion between the Canadian dollar and US dollar. Inflation has caused that. Speculation and fear in the market, which is also talked about in the news and the media. So that has caused a lot going on. God bless these people, unfortunately, who died in this condo collapse. It was a tragic tower that collapsed and 98 people died. And this is the reason why this bill came into effect. So meanwhile, the foreigners that do go to Miami to buy are usually from South and Central America, and that also has dried up. So you have a lot more on the market not moving because of these factors. So we're going to scroll down and take a look at the median sale price of condo townhouses have dropped more than 6% over the past year to a $310,000, according to reports from the Florida Realtors Trade Association, which compile data from the multiple listing service as database used by us, the brokers, realtors. So this is very important to look at as well. And as we go down, we're going to look at this. And here is condo market flooded. That's what the title is. Florida condo market flooded. And we can see the different quarters. So if we can compare this, let's start by going to the beginning of 2023 here and just going up. And looking up at these, you can see how all of this has really come into effect, the inventory coming on the market. These numbers just keep increasing. You can see quarter 4 of 2023, then it jumps to 57, 58, 60, 64. In quarter 1 of 2025, that's the beginning of the year, 77, and quarter 2, 73. And a lot of that has to do with the drop from quarter 1 of 2025 to quarter 2 of 2025, because there's been a lot of cancellations, discouragement in the market. People cannot sell. So they've been taking these off the market, these condos. They've been trying to rent them out, or they have to move back into them. So this has caused a lot of problems because this is inventory that still has not come on the market, which will come on the market later on. And hopefully things change, but this is where we're at in the market as we speak now with the inventory in quarter 2 of 2025. Now, again, for the data to come out, it takes a little while. We have to look at the previous months to get the data up to par to today. But this is the chart, and you can see because of these new laws mandated in the state of Florida, which is important. We want to keep people safe. This has caused an indirect effect with assessments and HOA fees going up. And the old saying is when HOA fees go up, property values go down. Thanks so much for staying tuned, looking into this video. Give a thumbs up, they're free. Real estate is not. See you in the next one. Take care. Have a great day.